So we're going to go ahead and measure the spine in terms of looking at flexion, which is bending forward, and then extension, which is leaning backwards. And we're going to be looking at lateral flexion, which is going to the side. We're going to measure both sides. And then finally, we're going to look at thoracolumbar rotation. So I have my tape measure and my marker, and this is, you'd recommend having like a highlighter marker because that washes off very quickly. You can also use dots or something that sticks, but I found that when I'm practicing this, most people don't like little stickers on their body, but use what you have, right? So I'm going to grab the tape measure, and we'll do this together. I have my subject Stephen here. So Stephen, I'm going to go measure your back in different positions. Are you okay with that? Okay, great. So I'm going to need to pull up your shirt. Can you pull up your shirt a little bit? Just so I put a couple of dots on you? Okay, I'm just going to tuck it in. And then I'm going to lower your shorts just a little bit too, okay? You okay with that? Okay, good. So what you're looking for is a PSIS to start with. We're going to measure lumbar flexion. So if you recall, and we'll talk about this more together, but the PSIS on the spine model is right in here. So posterior superior iliac spine, again the opposite of the anterior iliac spine, and the Lippert, some of the videos that I'll share with you or you have access to, talks about the L5 and the PSIS being in this kind of same region, and they are. The PSIS are like sacral level number 2. And so if you find those little spots on the outside, you know you're at the PSIS. Those little bumps, right? So I've got my tape measure, we're measuring in centimeters. So I'm at the PSIS, right in the center there, the spine, which is the lumbar spine. It's my first little dot. The nice thing with these dots is you can use them for flexion and extension. So we're going to go from the bottom, we're going to go 15 centimeters to the top, which is right here. Okay, so I got my measurement. Now, Stephen, I'm going to have you go ahead and bend forward like this when I say bend forward. Then after that, I'm actually going to have you bend backwards like this. Okay? So go ahead and bend forward. Can you go a little farther? Okay. So our start position was 15 centimeters, and our end position is 21, so we've got 6 centimeters of lumbar flexion. Very good. Can you come back up? Okay. Now I'm going to have you go backwards when I say go backwards. So that's just a lean like this. Okay? Can you go ahead and do that for me? Good, you can stop there. Oh, we practiced yesterday. He actually has a little bit more today than yesterday. It's kind of funny. Doing the exercises. All right. So this is where you're actually going to do a little bit of subtracting. So he's right now at 13, so that's 2 centimeters of lumbar extension. Okay, and next we're going to go ahead and go to the side. So you can pull your shirt down now. We're going to go ahead and go to the side. This is lateral flexion of the lumbar spine. And so you're going to have your hands like this at the side. Then when I give you the command, you're going to go down as far as you can to the side without doing this, okay? Or without doing this. Just straight down. And I'm going to go ahead and line this up along your middle finger. Right here. I'll use my little marker to put a little dot. You might roll your hands up a little bit. Great, thanks. Now put your hand down again. Okay, about as relaxed as you can get, I think. Okay, now go ahead and do that motion of going to the side as far as you can. That, yep. Can you go any farther? A little bit farther? No? Got it? Okay, cool. I'll do the measurement. centimeters, excuse me, centimeters for right lateral flexion. Okay, can you pull up your shorts a little bit there? Thanks. And hand down, middle finger. Okay, same thing, go down as far as you can to the left. Okay, good. Come back up. Okay, just hold your shorts up there a little bit, thanks. And so here, we're at 16 centimeters. So I think that's about even, right? Okay, good. Go ahead and have a seat in the chair. We're now going to go check rotation. And actually, why don't you face that way? It'll be easier. Okay. Oh, no, chair stays where it was. Very helpful patient. Side sit, there you go. All right, so this is our landmark here is a greater trochanter. You know that big bump is from last term. And then the acromion process. We're going to line up the tape measure from the back. And then arms will be crossed. And there'll be that rotation going. So what I'm going to have you do is turn your body with your, we'll start with your left elbow towards your right thigh or knee, okay, with your elbows crossed. So what I need to do, does that make sense? Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do is line this up with the AC acromioclavicular joint, right? Tuck the scapula, clavicle, travel to that little point at the end, very prominent little bump there. We're going to go to that. Oops. Can you tilt a little bit to the side there so I can find your little bump in the hip? So, yeah. There you go. Yeah, great, thanks. There. Get that out of the way so you can see. There. Okay, now bring that. So right now we're starting at 77 centimeters, so 77. So go ahead and bring that left shoulder to your right thigh. Rotate your body. That's pretty good. Okay, don't go away. So start at 77. And sorry, my body mechanics weren't perfect there. 77 and we got up to 88. So that is yeah, do the math, 88, 77, 11 centimeters. Okay. Now we'll do the same on the other side. See if we're symmetrical or not. Line up. Lined up. I'm going to feel that little bump on your hip again, okay? There. All right, now that, 77 centimeters. All right. Now do the same, but bring your right elbow to your left thigh. There, a little farther, that'll about it. Great. And then we're symmetrical. Same thing as the other side. 77 to 88, so 11 centimeters of thoracolumbar rotation. Primarily thoracic, because the lumbar spine, just with the way it's organized, doesn't facilitate a lot of rotation. It's not designed to do that. In fact, if you're trying to move something that's not designed to move into rotation, you're likely going to be providing some irritation to those nerves. So that's it for the demonstration on how to gather range of motion of the lumbar spine, primarily using the tape measure. Thank you.